Hello mortals, welcome back to the series. In today's episode, I'm pretty sure I'm either fixing the roof, making it a lot more cozy in here, that, or working on the caves, which I will not be showing. But, hope I am invisible. I don't know why that is. I will ignore that. I hope you enjoy. If you like the video, perhaps give it a like, and if you want to continue seeing the series, or just enjoy the series in general, perhaps consider subscribing. Hope you enjoy. Hello everyone again. So I found out that in this episode we're doing just the cave. We're not fixing the roof quite yet, but we're gonna do a shiny in the cave. And if you couldn't tell by the potatoes, we're gonna make an automatic farm today. Oh, I had clay. Oh, I missed an episode. I think. Well, I have clay, so yeah. It's whatever. My file management is not good right now. It's not okay. But next time I go on an exploration to... Oh, that tree just spawned there. Next time, it'll just be reverse time where I go explore, looking for clay for a fireplace. So, but that'll be next time. This time we are going a little further into the future where I am looking for dirt currently. Or water. No, I'm just looking for water. No, that's right, I'm making a little farm, and then the bigger farm. So right now I'm just looking for water. It's a very large pool. I feel like it'd be really cool if there was a meteor down there, or like an amethyst, or it's called a geode. It'd be really cool if it was down there, a little environmental storytelling of a meteor strike. That would be cool. By the way, I also figure, or I'm assuming that I know why my microphone or my audio was kind of crappy last time and loud. And that is because I go in and out of being near the microphone, which is not a good thing. And then I realize I'm super loud, which I apparently didn't get to. Because before I did any of this, before I had this microphone, I was too quiet. Now I'm too loud. Yippee! But here I am gathering dirt. Pick up where you left off. Yes. Would you please? Okay. Whatever. So, before I get into any conversational topic, I'm going to finish the story that I was so rudely interrupted by. Where was I? I will go here. Perhaps I made a new record with you today. If you look in front of me, there's an end to the tunnel. It speaks. And true to its words, the end is in sight. It has a warm glow to it, like... Oh my. Like beyond the darkness is a city waiting for you. You also notice that the blue goblets stop before the exit. You look behind you and the goblets slowly die out, as though there is a bubble of space that the goblets light, and beyond that is only dark. While you walk closer, you find that the black doors to ways you don't know also seem to fade away. Soon your eyes can see the exit, and it almost seems to be a bridge, made from the same material as the cave around you, black and cold. The goblets stop lighting, and soon the exit is only a few feet away. The skeleton turns and forces you to a halt. Remember that all down here are dead and decaying. If your stomach can handle walking corpses, then I suggest you take a mental break before we go in. You will see disturbing things you wish you could unsee. You pause, thinking about the information, the nod, though the thought is not particularly wonderful. The skeleton nods back and turns around, raising its arm, gesturing to the exit. Then welcome to Underworld Europe. And there is a bunch, but I wrote that before wrote that after the little idea. Ugh. So I'll do that another day. And look at that tower. It don't look good right now. It's always satisfying to use a shovel on snow. It's very quick. And here's where I decide not to do that. Because I decided to do something else. Ugh. Or perhaps I'm just waiting. Pretty sure I just wait. There's the third entrance. Or the third doorway. The way to the farm. Which is funny, because when I make for farms, of course you need light, but when it's underground, there is no light. So I forgot about this factor, once again. When, of course, actually making it and planting everything, expecting it all to grow, and then none of it grew. But I fixed that issue, and then it all grew. It grew. Just like how a beer grows on you when you don't like it. Reference to a joke. eh. So, how's everyone's day going? Hope it's going well. I feel like if there's just nothing else to talk about, I'm just gonna go to that. Also very curious what other things I could potentially do. I am enjoying the Minecraft series. It is simple. I'm just reading, or not reading, I'm watching it and, you know, saying what I'm doing and things. Because right now I'm building a large open space for an automatic farm, which I hope to do. And that's going to take a while. But I'm curious what else I could potentially do. Because whilst Minecraft is really cool, it's one of those things where, you know, according to the meme, 2-week phase and then you're done with it for another few months. I don't usually have that. It usually goes on for longer. Lasts a little while. But I'm curious what other things I could potentially do on here. What I mean by that is, like, do videos on it and things. Because a bunch of the other games I play are mostly violent games. There's things like Doom, Wolfenstein. I mean, there's some good games. Like, I don't think just because it's violent. No, it's very fun. Explodey. The only issue is I've played through a lot. So it wouldn't be anything new. But I guess I could restart just because I've already done that a few times. Or just beat it. No. There's also a few other games that I could do. That would just be pretty simple. I don't know, I'm just talking to myself at this point. Why is my screen dark? My screen is dark. It's supposed to be warming up in the next few days. So that'll be fun, especially considering there's no clouds. There's zero. There is zero clouds in the sky. It is only the blue. The forever blue that the sun brings. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. But hey, I got another pickaxe. Because I prepared. Move the blinds down so I can see. Oh, hey, there's coal up there. Pretty sure I get that. God. Must I always be so tired when I do these? That's where I'm deciding whether or not I want another layer. And I decide yes. I would in fact like another layer. I wanted like a little, not a little, a big entrance, a grand reveal to a farm. And I thought it would be nice. And the end result does look pretty nice. So it works out. Man, wouldn't it be lovely if I had actual subjects to talk about? Could finish that story. I'm gonna do that. Watch, something interesting is gonna happen and I'm going to entirely ignore it. Not really. That's where I'm mentally deciding whether or not to make a little farm there. And then, yeah, I decided to do that. What are you doing? You don't, well, I know what I'm doing. I decided to change that, though, because, well, where's the water gonna go? It's gotta go next to the dirt. Dirt. Dirt's sometimes a fun word to say. Dirt. Dort. Or Dorito. Always so tired with me. Really, I just go for the one corner. Bro, you can go anywhere. Look at that water. It's so clean. It is a very clean water. Good God. I'm yawning as though I was the yawning machine. I make all yawn. Those who do not yawn will soon yawn. For the yawn is permanent. The tired is permanent. What is not permanent, you say? The feeling of energy. Yes, energy is not permanent, but tired is. We all know the tired, but the tired does not know us, for it is not conscious, because it is emotion. Look at them potatoes. There's some nice potatoes. Oh God. I'm always so tired. I am the tiredest boy around. I do not know why, but suddenly the tired fills the air, and I cannot sleep. It would be nice though. Take a nap. Midday nap. Even though it's like 10. It's 10 right now, yeah. Mining away. I don't know what the rest of that kid says for this. Do 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 do. Do. Surely that's not going to be copyrighted. I would hope not. Just me doing do's. I mean, it's recognizable, but that's the best. Or that's the best they got, I guess. I don't know. I'm very tired. You know what's funny? I recently put out a short of an aquarium. that was my first large build, but that's actually a lie, because now I remember, like on the old version of Minecraft, I had a lab, which was entirely made of glass, and it was just a big, ugly building. A lot of my first builds were just platform, glass, done. Because I liked all the windows and such. Liked seeing through things, liked all the colors, because it was very colorful, I'm pretty sure. I had like a rainbow going up it. But yeah. I still need to actually get one of my proper first builds. The ones that I actually spent a decent amount of time on, and that was boats. Do I not have a spare pickaxe on me? No, I don't. I have to go back. My majority of my early days, that goat is annoying. Yeah, most of my early days of Minecraft building were boats. Why is there a polar bear in here? Where did... Okay. Pretty sure I just ignore that. I like how I say that, actively not ignoring it. It's very much right there. And it's gone. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I think it would have been cool if I kept that, but I don't know where it went. And here I am looking for how it got in here. I really doubt it would just spawn in here. Like, surely it wouldn't. I guess it might have. There's no else it could have gotten in of unless that door was open, and that wasn't open. I should get a yawn counter. That's what I should do. Count how many yawns I do. Slightly judging myself. And sniffle counter, because I realize that the sniffles are also really annoying. There goes Dago. At least it didn't ruin any of the crops, so that's nice of him. I don't know what I was looking for there. Yeah, I need to spend a little more time making a yawn counter. I'm just very curious on how many times I yawn. Just a little counter over in the corner. Oh yeah, I was talking about boats. That was the majority of my time spending in the older days. It was also nice because there was a world I made that was entirely just an ocean, which you could do in the old world. You could actually set layers and stuff, and I know you can do that now, I believe in Java Edition, but I haven't seen any options to try and do it in, you know, Bedrock Console Edition and whatever. Because you used to be able to do that. You used to be able to, like, customize whatever the world was, how thick it was, which is... The aquarium that you saw wasn't a flat world, but it was a custom one, where I could actually build that deep. And in one of the future shorts, you'll see something that's in the same world, but far deeper. Which is something that I enjoyed because it was a custom world. I was able to have multiple layers of stone and grass and blah 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 before the world just ended in Bedrock. I'm excited for what people think about that one as well. Should do that one next, but we can show off the boats first because they're boats. They are not good boats. I would guess if you consider what a good boat is. The default Minecraft boat is good, but it's not it's not something that I would have or would make, because it's small. I make very large boats. I like making very large boats. Very big, extravagant pieces of, I guess you could consider it art. I don't know. Art is subjective. Made an entire essay on it. Art is confusing. Art is confusing and subjective, and, well, you could consider some things art, whilst others not really. For Minecraft, you could consider something like a build art, but other things not so much. How would I explain that? Well, as I previously said, art is subjective. You could consider something beautiful whilst another thing entirely terrible. Let's go with the famous artists. I don't remember what his name is called. I think it's like Van Gogh. I'm sure I'll find the correct name and put it up on screen. But many people that consider that great art and things, and my pickaxe broke. Whilst other people could not consider that great art and just view it as a picture or a painting, and not be marveled by it at all. Something that I view as awesome and lovely art is Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, because I absolutely love that movie. But some people just watch it and think of it as just another movie, which is fine. People have their own opinions and things. Art is confusing. But I love it and view it as a piece of art. Well, but yeah, art can be weird. But for Minecraft, you could consider something that you've spent hours and hours on as art, but some people might not consider art because it's in a video game, and people might not consider video game art, even though it is. It is an art style. You can physically play it, but it's not something like a picture or a movie where you just watch it and sit there for an hour and a half or 2 hours, depending on what movie it is. A video game is an art style or an art piece that you can actually get involved with, actually interact with, all that things. People can pour their heart and soul into a video game like Undertale, and it'd be considered a work of art, or Portal. Whilst other games are not, because they're either made by a big corporation company that want money, or they're just not really good. I don't currently have any on-hand examples of not really good games. A lot of games are really good in their own right. There's no truly bad game or terrible game. Games just have their ups and minuses, ups and downs, So I guess you could consider Minecraft builds an art form. In which case, then I'm an artist. And again, you consider any Minecraft builder an artist in that case. Any person who makes large buildings, large pieces of art, like 2D, 3D, whatever it be. And again, any pixel art in Minecraft is technically 3D art because it has what would it be? 3 planes? No, it has 6 planes. But, 3 dimensions, that's what it is, yeah. It's always nice watching videos. Oh, it would be really funny if all this wasn't recorded again. If the thing happened. Still need a name for that thing, because it might happen again at some point. It would be really funny if it did. Oh, interesting. I say, oh, interesting, because I was looking at it and it's almost over. And this was actually two clips that were together that had the same, like, beginning and end, and I didn't realize it would transition so seamlessly. I guess that's what my pause was a little while ago. But, I don't know. We'll see. Or not. Wow. I'm great at talking. No, don't put that there. That looks so odd. But hey, there's the cobblestone chest. I guess that stays like that for a while. I guess stone. No, I need the stone. That's why I stole it. Well, that's why I came back up. My pickaxe is almost dead again. And that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. If you potentially like this, hopefully give it a like, or maybe give it a like. And if you want to continue seeing the series and want to see more, perhaps subscribe. And I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later. Or see you next time.